That my mic is on and you can hear me and the sound is fine. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Of course, it's Thursday and this is a brand new thing that we are bringing to you from Dalton Manor. This is the most fabulous deals of the day. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a few things that we've got that are extra special on today. Okay, so I know it's not quite one. Oh yeah, we're at 1 o'clock now. So everyone, let me know, is my sound okay and you are getting the feed right? So what I want to talk to you about is the most exquisite papers. My goodness, these are divine. I'm absolutely loving these. So let's reverse, go back. Who is Dalton Manor? Now Dalton Manor are a card manufacturers based in the UK that basically create the most brilliant paper packs, different sort of styles of card, family run business, like I said, and of course they do supply Create and Craft, they supply Amazon, they've got their own shop. And today, basically, if you go to daltonmanor.co.uk or just go straight off from this live onto their website, click on my photo, there will be extra special deals. So let me tell you about some of these deals. Now, you know they're beautiful 6x6 handmade papers. How much do you love them? Now, I've used quite a lot of mine, so I'm going to have to show you in bits. So this is the beautiful natural, and I just want to show you some of the papers that you are getting. Now look at that. How beautiful is that? So I just want to show you quickly. I mean, look at that embossing, and it's so soft. It's almost like fabric, but it's not, it's paper. It's so clever. Now let me tell you about these beautiful handmade papers and where they're from. They're from a place called Chapal in India, which is the home of handmade paper. Now you'll see as well, now this isn't really paper either, because it's actually made from cotton and linen compressed together to make the most exquisite papers. So we've got texture in there, you've got that beautiful glistening as well, but look on the reverse. How fabulous is that for mixed media? And this is just one of the packs that I want to show you with all, oh, wood grain, look at this. How lush is that? Hi Carol, hi Sue, hi Chrissy, I hope you're all doing really well, and Tracy. Now this is going to be a regular thing. Every Thursday at 1 I'm going to bring you these special deals. So I'm still going through this beautiful natural paper collection. Now look at the sewing that's on this. Now it is machine sewed, but it's foot pedal sewed. And do you know what's even amazing about it? Hi Mark! Is that when you actually cut this with your guillotine or your trimmer, it doesn't fray. How does that work? I don't even know. But so that was just a quick flick at the natural. I want to show you this as well. Look at that texture. So in this pack you're actually getting 36 sheets of 6x6, and do you know how much we're bringing it to you today? £3.99 with free postage. How amazing is that? Now this is exclusive to us. Obviously we do supply to other places, but you will not be able to get it at that price, and that's free postage. So that was the natural. This is the all sorted. Now look at these colours. Now don't think because it's handmade paper that you can't die cut it, because of course you can. Don't think that you can't stamp on it, because you can. Of course, think about painting on it as well. Create textures on it as well. Here's one. Let's have a look down here. I've been creating loads and loads of layers. So I took the black, you know, this beautiful crisp, and then I just added a little touch of silver paint over the top, just with a sponge, and see how you can create the most amazing textures. But also, see how thick it is? It's fab. So let me carry on with this mixture because it is beautiful, simply exquisite. Now if you want to make handmade cards, you want to make paper boxes, look at this. It's even been infused with the petals. How lush is that? Hi Elizabeth, hope you're doing really well. So this is just one of the gorgeous packs that you could be investing in today, and it's fabulous. Look at the embossing on that. Think about getting your inks on that. Wouldn't that be lush? I love it. I know, Mark, I like it a lot. Now, you know how much I wear the beautiful bandana. Well, I think they're beautiful. Have you noticed this? Check this out. Does that look like fabric? It's not. It's paper. It's some paper. How cool is that? So this is beautiful. You've got multiple different textures of layers of colours. Use both sides. You can add so much. Now, where I got this one from was the black, because let me show you. They've got bandana print. Oh, how lush is that? Isn't it gorgeous? I just love it. Absolutely love it. And I'm going to be showing you how to make these beautiful. They can be flowers or butterflies. They're origami, but I'll be showing you how to make them in just a minute. So let's go back to the beautiful 6x6 paper pads, 36 sheets you're going to get for $3.99 delivered today from Dalton Manor. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn you around now so you can see what I'm up to, and then we'll have a little chat in a minute, okay? So if I just go straight onto my board, there we go, I'll just pop you there, and I'm going to show you some samples first of all. Nice and quick. This is a really lovely easel card, but see how you can add your matte cards with them beautiful textures, and then it's just so iridescent. How lush is that? Now we've got Valentine's coming up, my friends. Look at this. Look at that embossing. Now we'll be showing pictures after today, so you'll be able to see exactly lovely close-ups. Die cutting again with that beautiful background. But this is what I want to show you how to do today. This is tea bag folding with a difference. We are creating a beautiful 3D floral. So let me show you exactly how we're going to put this together. So I've gone on red base. This is a dapple card. Let me pull you up a bit. I don't think, there we go, you can see better. And I'm going to use that exquisite, I mean, look at this. How beautiful is that? With that most fabulous rose, it's almost like it's impregnated. Now look at this as well. I'm using a tape runner. Now anyone that buys mulberry paper, handmade papers, usually the fibres come off, don't they? But they don't with this. It's all encapsulated. It's so clever. So I'm just going to pop that on top. Next I'm going to take this beautiful, now look at this. How lush and embossed is that? But I'm just going to add a little bit of water around the edge. This is the quickest way if you want that soft edge and you don't feel confident in actually tearing it alone, because this just makes it a little bit softer. So I'm just going to pick this up and then look how beautiful and fibrous that edge is. So if you like sumi paper, things like that, this is beautiful. But also, what about making your 3D florals? Because you can die cut it absolutely perfectly. So see how simple that is to create that beautiful feathered edge. So I'm just going to pop that to a side now, and I'm going to add this to my card. Really simple. Now you may be thinking, well, she keeps saying about die cutting, but I haven't seen it. Look at this. Die cut circle with the stitching. Look, I put my adhesive on the back, but can you see there's no fray? There's no fray. The stitching doesn't become unravelled. It's so clever. Absolutely brilliant. And even if you use a really sort of really impressive die with the beautiful decal edge, look at that with that stitching. It still cuts perfect every single time. Now, if you've never tried tea bag folding, it's a very old style, but I do love it. I find it, especially with these beautiful papers, you can really easily create some amazing things. So that's my base, my card. Then I'm going to move over. Now, because they're 6x6 in shape, absolutely perfect to create your squares. So then you just cut them down. Really simple, 4 squares per 6x6, so they're 3-inch squares. Then you're simply going to fold them over in half like so. Then you're going to fold it again, so corner to corner to create your X in the centre. Then we're going to pull it up, and what we're going to do is we're going to join them corners together to create the triangle. Very simple. So you just push in them little corners in to create that triangle. Now what you're going to do is keep it face up to you. You're just going to pull the middle pieces into the center. Now it depends on how you prefer. You can overlap them or you can leave a little gap, completely up to you. But that is your bases. So now once you've got 4 of them, then I'm just going to use my tape runner again, and we are going to start building up. So I'm going straight on, really simple, and you just continue the design round. So you need 4 to complete your square. Obviously you can glue it down if you prefer, but for quickness I'm just using my tape runner. But on the previous one that I showed you, I actually used wet glue. So you just reverse it round, and of course it all goes flat as well, really simply into an envelope. But it's just so luxurious. Look at this. So this would be your traditional square tea bag fold, but now I want to take it even further. So we're doing exactly the same again. So you do corner to corner, then we're just going to push in that corner each side to create the center. Then we're going to pull up again. So we're going to do another 4. I've got 3 there now, so I'm going to do 1 more just so you don't forget. It's so simple, and these papers are just beautiful to work with. They're so soft, they're so luxurious, and I just think, don't they just scream weddings and wedding albums and Valentines and gift boxes and specialness? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back again. I'm using my adhesive, and what I'm going to do is under tuck. So I'm going to open this and pop another layer in. Do exactly the same all the way round. It's just so pretty. And of course with these glorious papers, because you get 36 6x6, you can create the most amazing projects with these. You really can. So I'm just going to pop that last one in now, and you can see how beautiful that is. I'm going to take my sentiment that I have here, be authentic always, and there we go. Right, let's have a chat. How are we doing, my friends? Everyone all right? Okay, so this is what we've just created using the 6x6 handmade papers. How fab is that? Isn't it gorgeous? So we've got the backing paper in there, we've got the die cuts as well, we've also done that beautiful frayed edge, and of course that fabulous tea bag folding. It's so exciting, isn't it exciting? Oh, I know, I love it. Okay, so the other things, we've got a few things as well on today. We've got 12x12 papers, but right now I want to show you the journals. You know I love a bit of journaling. So also scrapbooking, and what we've got today is, I believe there is there's the white selection, there's oh, let me think, there's 6 different colours, 36 sheets in each. But let me show you what I've been doing, and then what I'm going to do is take it apart and show you as well. So not only do you get the beautiful actual journal book, it's all handmade paper, you also get the most exquisite papers. Now I've started filling mine up, you can see here, and you can just add photos because you've got textures in there. Absolutely stunning. Now these come in 6 different options. This is the natural that I'm showing you, so I'll just show you some of the more papers. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at this. Oh, it's so lush. Isn't that lush? I love it. I love it. So this one is the green. I've only got 3 of the 6 options here, but also I want to show you the pink. Here we go. Beautiful, isn't it? And again, full to the brim of them exquisite papers. Then we go on, oh, this is so romantic. This is that beautiful handmade paper with them rose petals in as well. Absolutely gorgeous. So there are green, black, natural white and pink journals, but you know that love heart that I was showing you from the red collection of the fabulous 6x6 books? Look at that. Oh yes, please. Isn't that lush? It's so pretty. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how you can take them apart, because if you're thinking to yourself, well, I like the journal but I don't want them papers in there, I want to use them as different editions, it's fine, because what you can do is you just take this out from the side, and now you have all of those beautiful individual papers within that book. And now you've got your blank book. Use that as a template. Create your own scrapbooks. Oh, it's endless, isn't it? You need them, my friends. You really do. So let me show you that heart paper again on a project that I've made. Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Right. Shall we move on, friends? The next thing I'd like to talk about is the 12 by 12 sheets. Now, these are beautiful. It's a collection of 36 sheets, and guess how much you can have them delivered today? £12.99. I know! And let me show you the box. Now, again, I've been using a few bits, but I want to just show you how lush these papers are. So look at that stitching. And remember, die cut, it won't fray, the stitching won't fray. But this, oh, this is just too good. Look, if you need texture on your projects, how lush is that? And don't forget as well, you can paint them, you can ink them, you can stamp on them. I'm going to be using that actually in my next demonstration, but I also want to show you how the beautiful gold lay in is stunning. Oh, look at this one. I don't know if you can get it on the light, the texture, but it's so crinkly. There we go, you can see. It is beautiful. We've also got glitter included in there. Absolutely stunning. If you're a fan of box making, these are perfect. Absolutely beautiful. So it's 36 sheets you're getting. Simply stunning. Every single one is an pure joy to work with. They've dropped it even further. Honestly, Dalton Manor dropped it now down to £9.99. So it's 36 sheets for £9.99. Oh my gosh, look at this. How beautiful is that? In the iridescent, it's stunning. The thing is, there is so much you can do with these because they are absolutely beautiful. So whether you're cutting them down, using them individually, using them maybe even as backing papers, painting on them, stamping on them. I mean, if you're a fan of using sumi paper, this is like the next layer that you could add. So here we go. We're going to do a bit of scrapbooking next. So what I'm going to do is turn you around so you can see exactly what I'm up to. Now, we've also got some really other special deals as well. We've got a special members card. Now it's £10 to get your members card, but then for a whole year, so 12 months, you will get 10% off of everything on Dalton Manor. So if you are looking to purchase in something today, and maybe it is a considerable amount, it's a good idea, isn't it? It's a bit like a club card, really. So you just, every time you use it, you get a discount. It's fab, isn't it? Also, let me think, what else have we got on there? I've just remembered the SVG files. Of course, we've got a USB. Now, Dalton Manor brought us with our beautiful Jo Foster the fabulous USB. Now, this contains over 100 images, and it will work in any of the electronic die cutting, as long as it can take a USB, or you can transport the files from your computer to your electronic cutting machine. And guess how much we're doing that today? Recommended retail is usually about £24.99. I think that's how much we sold it. That's without delivery usually, but today we are going to sell it to you as special for £12.49. Now, I believe as well that includes delivery. So if you are stocking up or thinking about maybe getting it for a friend, this was the actual USB that, when it comes to creating craft, is sold out. Literally went whew. So this is a great option to get this today. So I'm going to turn you around now, and we are going to start doing a bit of scrapbooking. So what I've done is I've taken this beautiful cards. Oh, look at this. How lush is that? And all I've done is I've attached it to a 12 by 12 piece of corrugated card. The reason why I've done that is just to give it a little bit more strength, because we're going to do a bit of painting on this, right? Okay. Oh yes, need the USB. How do you get it? Okay, how you get this is, if you come out of the live now, either could do it right now or possibly do it after when I've finished. What you need to do is you just go onto their website. There'll be a picture of me with our Facebook Live, and all of the special treats are waiting for you. So it's completely up to you how you decide to do that. But let me turn you around now, because we're going to do a bit of painting. Let's see what I'm up to. So I've got this beautiful 12 by 12. I'm just going to add my layers in first, because there's no point in painting pieces that I actually don't need to paint. So I am maximum using gorgeous layers. So this is the 12 by 12s again that you can see here. Exquisite. They are beautiful. And again, look at that. Honestly, oh, it's just so pretty. If you're into mixed media as well, these are brilliant, because they have that texture. They're ready to go. Oh, is my tape runner out? Nearly. Okay, I'll just pop a bit there. So I'm just going to pop this straight in the centre, really easy. Hopefully you can see. There we go. I'll just move you over a little bit. Sometimes you just need to see a bit more. There we go. So then we're going to go on to our additional layers. So I've got that beautiful sort of iridescent, if you like. Absolutely fabulous, beautiful paper. So you've still got the texture in there. Wrong way, that's the way. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. If you want to make a special keepsake, maybe, I mean, this is the kind of thing that you would put in a box frame. You'd pop it up on the wall, you know, share it with people, send it as gifts. Absolutely beautiful. And because these are handmade papers, every single piece is an original. That's what I love about it, because they are actually made by hand in India. So that's going to be my base. I've just ripped, and look at that beautiful soft edge that you can get on there. So I'm just going to add that in as well. So I'm just going to pop one up there. Then I'm going to do some quick mats and layers. So I've got this gold one. I'm just going to add that beautiful. It's got like strings of iridescent through it. Absolutely gorgeous. Going to add a photo. Now this is the photo is when I was at Create Craft with Loan and Dawn and Debbie. And then also I've got a picture of myself and the brilliant Sarah Payne. So I'm going to add that in as well. So now I'm just going to look at placement. Let's have a look, give that a good squish down. There we go. So I'm thinking I'll probably do this. Pop this one up here. Lovely. So let's just glue that into place. I'm going to slightly offset that side. That's fine. Then we'll slightly offset this side. There we go. I may put it on a tilt. No, don't you just love that? Change your mind as you go along, Carly. Okay, so I'm also going to add my sentiments now before I start painting. So creativity takes courage. I'm also going to take the scenic route. And I'm just going to slightly offset them together. I've got one more piece as well of that beautiful gold that I'm simply just going to tether there, so it just brings everything together. So now I'm going to grab my paints and some water, and we shall start painting. Right, let's have a look. So I've got my water. I'm going to go in my green first of all, I think. Excuse the state of my palette. I've been very busy lately. Well, that's my excuse. So I'm going into the green, and I'm just going to pick up, not on every single piece because otherwise it doesn't feel special, but I'm just going to add a little bit of colour here and there. And because the paper is so beautifully made, this is just watercolour that I'm using. It's not acrylic, it's nothing special. It is just watercolour, but can you see how beautiful it sits on the paper and it just absorbs. So I'm just going to do a few more bits all around. Let's have a look there, and then I think we'll come up here. We'll do one there. Rotate round. So you don't need to do every single, I mean you could if you wanted, but I quite like the random effect of just the little drops of colour here and there. So I'm just coming up to the top bit now, and a little bit round this side. And you can see I've barely used any paint. Because it's so fibrous and absorbent, you really don't need a lot. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So now I'm going to come into a bit of colour. I'm going to go into my zesty pink with a little bit of fuchsia in there as well, so it's quite bright. And I'm just going to start painting some of these beautiful little flowers. Now obviously you can go and do lots of different layering with your painting. It depends, you know, obviously where you are with your art journey. But how pretty is it to be able to very easily add the colour that you want. So basically with scrapbooking and any sort of papers, what we tend to do is we use the papers as the colours from the pictures, etc. But with this, what you're doing, because it's almost like a canvas waiting to be injected with that colour, you can very easily just have a little paint over the top. You could emboss, you could, you know, you could stamp sentiments on it. It's entirely up to you, because it is absolutely beautiful and it smells incredible as well. So if you are in love with paper like I am, this is definitely one of the products that you may need to purchase today. Now these prices, once it goes, it's gone. They are not going to be there forever. Obviously every week we're going to have a new deal. Now our next deal for next week is going to be all sorted boxes with a free Western A4 box, I believe. So we shall see them next week. But there we go, my friends. See how simple and easy that was. Let's have a little chat. How are you doing? Are you like, you can't find the A4 paper packs? Okay, the red heart. What you need to do is, if you go to the website, and there'll be my photo, just click on there. But there we go, my friends. See how easy it is? Isn't it beautiful? So we have the books. Remember the books as well, the journal books. They come with the papers that you can take out. This is the 12 by 12 papers that are now 36 sheets down to $9.99. So I would snap that up if I was you today. So let's have a look. What else are we gonna do? I've got a whole box of goodies over here. Now also, another special deal today. Do you fancy 50 sheets? 50 sheets of brilliant glitter card. Yes, please. Look at this. 50 sheets of beautiful. Now this is encapsulated glitter. It doesn't come off. It die cuts an absolute dream. You don't get hair. Now basically when you die cut glitter card or mirror card, sometimes you get these really fine strands that come off of the layers, and we call them hairs. But basically with this you get none. How beautiful is that? Absolutely stunning. And that's available today for $4.99. $4.99 for 50 sheets. Can you believe that? Ridiculous. It's absolutely amazing. So now what I want to show you quickly before I do another card demo, let's have a look here. Oh yeah, oh no, let's do this. Should we do this? Yeah, I'm going to do a quick card demo and just show you again how beautiful these papers are. And I'm also going to add in a little tiny bit of ink with this as well. So I'm going to be going, I've done some stamping, a bit of watercolouring, and now I'm just adding texture to this. So if I turn you around, let you know where I am. Here we go. So this is the beautiful, now this is the black paper, you know, that beautiful sort of crocodile sort of skin effect, what I've done is I've gone over it with some Nouveau mousse, really simply, with the gold, the antique gold, but then look at that beautiful pattern. How fabulous. And it just makes the embossing even gorgeouser. It really does. So I'm going to add this now. Oh, this is what happens. I use so many tape runners. I turn round, they've all done. Let's have a look at this one. Hopefully not. Yay! So I'm just going to pop this onto my 6x6 card. Really simple. It's a grey card that I've decided to go with. Then on top of that, I've just made a little bit of a random background, a little bit of stamping, really simple. I'm just going to add a little bit of ink just to the corners, and then I'm going to take this beautiful die cut of a circle with that threading. Look at that. How incredible is that? And look at this. I'm adding distress ink over the top. This is how amazing this paper is. Now, of course, you die cut it, you don't get any threads, you don't get any lines. It's beautiful. Every single paper from this collection is exquisite. So this paper is from the blacks that I've actually painted as well. So now I'm going to add this very simply to my project, and I've left this bit as the matte black. So this is what it was previously before I added some mousse on top of that. So then I'm just going to pop that to the side. Great for masculine cards, absolutely brilliant. I'm going to pop some foam pads as well. Now, some people struggle to pop foam pads on mulberry papers, which is another type of handmade paper. But look at that, how simple was that? Because sometimes they just come off because the actual sort of acidity in the papers, if you like. Now look at this. This is that beautiful black paper. Now let me just grab you a piece over here. Oh, where's it gone? Come here, you. So this is the brown. No, that's not the right one, is it? I've grabbed the wrong one. It's this one, silly. It's this one. So it's the black 6x6 with that beautiful, almost like a crease in it, but it's simply stunning. And I've simply gone over it with some antique gold just to really highlight it and bring it all together. On top of that now, just to tie all my colours together, I'm going to add a pink, and then of course a sentiment on there as well. But this is beautiful. I've really totally enjoyed myself using this collection of papers. They are exquisite. Now look, see, like I said, some people, when you put foam pads on the back of mulberry paper, you can't take it off again because it just frays and pulls everything off. But look at this, you can just, it's brilliant, absolutely exceptional. So there we go, quick and simple, another different style of card. There we go, friends. Can you see the texture and the layers? It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is I want to show you as well how to make these little bows. Now I've been making a few. They're very easy, look. So you can turn them into bows, that's from the reverse. Or you could use them as flowers, or you could use them as hair bows, or you could use them as butterflies. It's completely up to you. But I love them and they are so easy to use. You've been looking on the web. Oh dear, have a look at the products, my sweetheart. Right, okay, so I'm going to turn you around now and I'm going to show you exactly how to make these. Super simple. So I've gone for a 6x6 from, actually I may grab the, oh, what have I done with that now? Oh, it's okay. Oh, there you are, honestly, today. So I've got two here. One's from the Bright collection, which is the mix, and one is from the black. I'm simply going to fold it over. Really easy. Do my triangle folds again. Remember how we did for the tea bag folding? This is very similar. So now I'm going to pull this up, exactly how we did with the tea bag folding, pinch the corner, make it neat. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it round. I'm going to pull this piece up here, this piece. So this is exactly like a giant version of the tea bag fold that we did earlier. But now I'm going to do something different, because I'm going to turn it over. So once you've done the double fold upwards, turn it over, pull that half up. Now as that comes up, what you do is you fold it in half, then you hold on to the piece you've folded in half, then you simply pull out those edges. Now you can glue this as well on the inside so it stays really strong. But how pretty is that? So now, yeah, I mean, and they feel like almost like sort of strengthened material. You know how you get that cloth that's absolutely beautiful. So that's just another style that you can do. Let's have a look. Oh, we've still got time for another demo. Yes, yes, yes. So I've also been playing with some of these papers and glitter card. So what I want to show you now is just a few projects that I've been putting together. So this is glitter card as well. It's available on the Dalton Manor website. So don't forget today, the offers that we have are the glitter card. We've also got the 12 by 12 36 sheets that are down to £9.99 now instead of £12.99. We've got them journals that are £4.39 each, 36 sheets, 6 colours, and that is free postage as well. We've also got that members card that's £10, so you get 12 months of discount as well. And listen, that cardstock is exquisite, non-shedding, no glitter anywhere, even though I am covered in glitter as always. Now this is the cream cardstock, which comes in your naturals. Now you can have that in the book or you can have it in the 6x6. The books are A5. The multicolour papers, they come in the black, the natural, the red, and of course you get the books. But look how stamping, it's fab, isn't it? So I could paint on top of that if I wanted. You could do so many different things. But what I've decided to do is, again, I've used exactly the same cardstock that I've used on my edges here. I've stamped it again, and I'm just going to add that, and then I've cut it out basically, and I am going to add this on to my project. Absolutely brilliant. So now by adding that, just that highlight of colour and also setting it forward as well, just gives you great dimension on your project. I've also got a sentiment here that I'm going to add. Again, I've die cut it both from that beautiful glitzy paper. I do love it. It's just so pretty. I'm just going to add a foam pad to this. Nice, nice. And then I'm going to do a little bit of painting on here as well. So I'm just going to add my sentiment. Let's have a look. I'm going to pop him down there, just like so. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of paint. I mean, if you didn't want to paint, if you just wanted to use these beautiful products, you could very, very easily do that. But they are stunning to use. So if I just add a little bit of water up here and a little bit of water down here, push it into them fibres, grab a bit of colour, make sure it's quite transparent. I don't want it too heavy. And then we can just add it to that paper. How lush is that? It's cool, isn't it? So you can do so many different ideas with textures and layers and colours. You can just blend it down as well. So watercolour on texture is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. So there we go. And then to finish, what I would definitely do is I would go into my lilac, a little bit into hot pink, make sure that it's quite wet, and then I will just arty flick over the top. Now what's brilliant as well, I can add heat and it won't distort the paper whatsoever. So simple, and yet really, really effective. There we go. So let's have a little chat. How are we doing, friends? Here we go. So there's that beautiful handmade papers with glitter paper cardstock on there as well. It's fabulous, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. So shall we just have a little run through again of what we've been making? So again, I made the textured layers. Remember, you can die cut all of these. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's so stunning, isn't it? Perfect for Valentine's. Remember as well, we created the beautiful 3D tea bag fold as well. There's the other one that I created. How lush is that? And of course it will all go flat in a card and then it will just pop up again. Again, great textures. I mean, just to add them beautiful layers with your die cuts. It's exquisite, isn't it? Again, don't forget, die cutting is brilliant, and then also having that beautiful fibrous edge to use. Just use a little bit of water. And I love the fact as well, like I said, you can paint them. I'll just grab the scrapbook page that I made over here. So you can add additional colour to your work. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Now, to buy these scrapbooking papers are down to £9.99. Whoa, that's an incredible price, and you're getting 36 sheets of that. You will love it, honestly. And don't worry, there's more than one of each design, because if you're like me, if there's only one, I can't use it because it's just too good. But this is brilliant. You've got their multiple different gorgeous designs with the fabulous textures all ready to go. And then again, let's have a look at the little scrapbook that I created as well. Really, really simple. You've got them textured pages. It's so lush. You can add, just look at me and my little lots in there in our Mars. Absolutely beautiful. If you've got children's books, maybe you've been homeschooling, these make absolutely fabulous scrapbooks. And of course, at that price is so affordable. And then again, remember as well, we took the pages out, didn't we? And then what happens is you get A5 beautiful, stunning handmade papers. And of course you've got cotton, you've got silk in there. It's just lush. Look at the iridescent colours. Absolutely beautiful. And then of course them love hearts. We all need these in our lives, don't we? Oh, they're just beautiful. I was thinking as well, you could create the most absolutely gorgeous napkin rings with these, couldn't you, for Valentine's night? And it smells so lovely. You'll know when you get it. You will know, my friends. It is beautiful. So remember as well, we've got that fabulous glitter card with the red and the green. And this is 50 sheets, yeah, 50. For £4.99 delivered. And of course, don't forget the USB. We have our fabulous USB on half price. It's £12.49 today, delivered to you at home. It contains over 100 SVG files and it goes across the board. You've got generic, you've got kitchen in there, and it's all really as well usable and family friendly, I think. I love the fact as well you can sell whatever you create from the USBs, and they will go in any of the machines that takes a USB. Absolutely beautiful. These papers I think are beyond special. They're just something that if you're a crafter, you know that you see these beautiful handmade papers and they're £1 a sheet. It's ridiculous, £1 a sheet. But what we're bringing to you today is the most amazing deal. Pop along to daltonmanor.co.uk and have a look on there, and have a look and see all the most incredible papers you will ever need for crafting. These are special, exquisite papers that you will use for special occasions, but at this price you could use them everyday crafting. They are stunning and you will love using them, every single sheet of it. So I'm going to show you the pink book again. I've been flicking, haven't I? Loads and loads of flicks, but they are so lovely. And don't forget, you can take this out as well, use the papers individually if you prefer, or what you can do is very simply use the books as they are and just add these photos. They're great, aren't they? Now 12 by 12 is brilliant for your scan and cut as well. So if you didn't purchase our USB before and you're thinking that is a fab price, go and have a look at that. And remember as well, the 12 by 12 papers, do you want to have a look at them again? They are a bit special, aren't they? Let me just grab the box. Now these are the 12 by 12 papers. Now some people are put off by 12 by 12. I don't know why. 12 by 12 is my favourite size because you've got 2 6 by 6, well, you've got 4 6 by 6s in it, but then of course you've got that leniency of building bigger projects. You've got that gorgeous iridescent, how lush is that? Simply stunning. So that's one design. You've got the gold flick as well. Beautiful. They're almost like fabric. That's what I love about them so much. Simply exquisite. You've got the threads in there as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, you've got your swirls, and these are all handmade in Jaipur in India, specially for you. Gorgeous, aren't they? And remember the one that I used, that I painted on as well. All of these can be stamped on, painted on. Absolutely beautiful. So think about using that as a background. Look, will work perfect for silhouettes as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is the ultimate one for me. How beautiful is that? So thank you so much for joining me today, my friends. I will be back with Dalton Manor next Thursday at 1 p.m. and I will bring you brand new exclusive deals just for you. Thank you so much. Look after yourself and each other, my friends, and have a wonderful creative day. Take care. Bye.